Greetings, travelers. So today's episode, we're going to get started. Well, don't know where we're going to get going. Got a lot of things we want to do, a lot of mods we want to test, and we'll just see where this leads and how things go today. So I'll go ahead and get logged in, and I'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. So what I'm going to be doing today, first off, is I'm going to show Val progress on the space station, because we did not have that the last time. And then from there, we're going to continue on trying to get some more machinery and get ourselves going in a good place in here.
Oh. Do we have enough to...
That's the reason why Val is finishing up before we...
Alrighty, replanting done.
Awesome. I'm over here waiting when you're ready.
Alright, heading over. Alrighty, I have divested myself of my possessions.
Alrighty, let's head over. Alright, you're going to want to fly, and we're going to go north.
North. Alrighty. Off into the white blue yonder. Actually, white black yonder. Uh-huh. I see it. And I don't even have anything with which to see it in the daylight. So let me just take care of that here. I didn't give myself a draconic helm again. Yet.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too much of an issue until we get inside.
Yeah. Well, if I get it now, then I'll be all set. Is it decimal? There we go. Alright. Let's try not to fall. I see a stray block up there.
Yeah, those stray blocks you see are markers so that when I'm doing mass changes for MC Edit, that block actually encompasses the entire... That one, and there's another one lower that encompass the entire station.
Oh, okay, I see. Shadow Protector on Twitch, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? My voice... Hang on, I need a drink here. My voice is suddenly making me sound like I'm 90.
I chuckled a little when you said that.
I'm not 90. Not yet. It's a ways off, thank heavens.
So if you go to the very top, that's how we can get in. Because there's an elevator to the top of the building. And not that you saw it the last time, but this time you'll see that it is chisel blocks, no longer the blue clay.
Yeah. Maintenance, observation, and the command deck. So we're on observation.
Right.
And
Now, the main level that has been started is downstairs.
okay.
The
So I
housing
should go
level
down?
1. Yes.
Housing level 1. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm on housing level 1. Or do we keep going down? Because it says
No.
housing, but...
Well, yeah,
Oh,
housing.
oh, I see.
Yeah. There should be a door when you get here.
Oh, because that means... Okay, so command... I'm sorry, I'm just command deck. We're on command deck. Housing. Ah. So when you're on the one that's on command deck, it's the arrow down says housing, but it's actually should say mess hall, shouldn't it? That's why I was confused.
Yeah, I'm still working out the little signs because there's only so much space on there. So,
How about just living area or something like that? That instead of having the same housing twice, which is
well, and I'm also considering if there's a mod called Dynamic Transport that if it is functional for the version of Forge we're using, that's what will replace these elevators, and this will change dramatically based on that.
Ah. Okay. Okay, I'm on housing level 1 now. Cool. Chancellor's office?
Yeah, there'll be 3 floors. They'll be pretty similar. The only difference will be is that this floor will be the one with the Chancellor's office. All the rest of them will just be housing units.
Okay.
They will
Boy,
get decorated with beds and furniture and, just like somebody was living here.
I bet people would go stir crazy on a place like this. Tiny little rooms. That one's a bigger one.
Pretty much. Yeah, there's going to be 4 big ones on each floor. Those obviously will be nicer, and the premise will be those are for, richer people.
Or officers, something like that.
That too.
Because you wouldn't think on a space station that really... I mean, what's there to spend money on, really?
Well, it's 100 years from when they moved here, so who knows what kind of economy they've set up.
That's true. That's true. You just don't know. And, Oa, this is the space station for the mod pack. That is, well, that's all I will really say about it, because the rest is in Greater Raiders' ball court as to how much he wants to talk about what the mod pack's premise is. But it's part of the mod pack.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that for now.
I feel like I'm walking on girders, the little ting 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 of the metal.
Right?
Okay, so does engineering have...
Well, it's going to as well. If you go down 3 times...
Go down
this,
3? 1, 2,
this is where the
3?
power is going to end up being. My plan is to use big reactors in here. I haven't decided if I'm just going to do 3 separate big reactors or 1 big reactor and 3 steam turbines. I think either one would look pretty cool down here.
Or even 2 reactors with a pair of turbines on either side.
Correct.
Okay.
And then below that, haven't decided what I'm going to use those floors, but if you just go all the way to the bottom, you'll know because you can't go down any further. But the floors in between, I have not quite decided what I'm going to use them for. Probably one of the floors will be for medical, another one will be security, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
This one...
Medical floor makes sense.
Yeah, this one's going to be environmental. So I'm going to have basically, the farms, trees, because, outer space, they have to have something that helps them generate oxygen.
Yes, definitely. Okay, cool. Just checking up on chat. Alright. Awesome.
And each one will have doors like on the housing level, so as you get to each floor, the doors will open.
Oh, cool. Making it seem more like an elevator.
That's the plan. And then if you want, you can just show everybody the whole outside if you hadn't yet. That's pretty much what we've got so far. There was more, but I'll have to go and tinker around with it to find out where the rest of the stuff went.
Okay. I know we saw it when it was the blue clay block, but we were having lighting issues at that point, so...
Right, you couldn't see anything inside.
Yeah. So here you can see some of those windows that we were looking... I think that was the housing unit level.
Yes. Now the inspiration for this, for those listening, is there's a Star Trek starbase that looks similar. And that's where I'm kind of getting the inspiration from.
Cool, I really like it. It looks kind of like a scepter in space.
And being in the last millennium, it really looks like it's out in the middle of outer space.
It does. It does. Delvin. Yeah, well, it's in alpha, so yeah, you know the answer to that question. Is it ready? Well, not yet. Does the space station have a name? Asks Ghost.
Not yet.
And Delvin says, great work as usual, Geo. I can't wait to see you know, it as it progresses, because it's going to look even more fabulous, I'm sure.
Why, thank you.
And OS says that he can tell that the inspiration comes from Star Trek, so he must remember the specific one that you're been inspired by, is my guess.
Yeah, Star Trek has definitely, if you're a fan of Star Trek, has a very recognizable style.
Like I said, it looks like a scepter. Or a mace in space.
I would prefer that over the mushroom. I've heard it.
Sconce?
Yeah, I've heard it called a mushroom.
Doesn't really look like a mushroom to me. More torch sconce or a mace or a scepter, that kind of thing. I think it's because of if the center structure didn't have the extensions at the center and at the bottom.
Very
then
true.
It might look more like a mushroom. Cool. All right.
And
so
if you want to TP to me, I'm back at the portal.
To you too, last villager. See you later.
Right.
Ghost says, looks like the handle for your box on a car.
It could be that too.
Alrighty, let's get rid of my not supposed to have things. And then we can get... What? Now it's down in the ground. Or did you fix it?
Fix what?
This. It was up in the air. Like I put it in the ground.
Oh, for some reason, I don't know why it brought us back here, because here's the one that's above ground.
Oh, wait. What? Okay. Well, I guess we can each destroy one.
There you go.
It takes two people to destroy a Millennium Portal, even when creative.
Back to survival.
Yes, I need a drink. Of water. Just to make it clear, I need a drink of water.
Hey, with the kind of couple of days I've had, I would take probably more than a drink right now.
Yeah, you had some interesting days, but thankfully it all worked out, so... You were able to find the solution to the problem. Alright, let's get my food or water oh, that's not what I meant to do. Look in the air. Look in the air. Thank you. There we go.
Oh, I do have a stack of stone if you need stone.
We have a barrel of stone up on the wall here.
No, I mean regular stone.
Right. Okay, yeah, I cooked an extra stack the other day, when I was working on the Britannia stuff, because I had to make living stone. So that's where that came from. Or you had an extra stack in addition to that.
It might have been your stack, because I was just pulling it out of the furnace here.
Oh, okay.
Trying to get our ores caught up.
Okay.
Now to figure out the power situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I would like to be able to make a lot more smooth stone for our building. Because I have a feeling our primary construction materials will be smooth stone and wood, the various colors. Although I did see the tip of a vein of granite, I think it was, over there. So we could always quarry out that granite, and if we wanted to use some granite in it. And if we peek around, we might be able to find some other... Yeah, there's some, is that andesite? Anyway, there's another one over there, so we could, you know, find some other stone. But, of course, it'll still need to be cooked. I think I'm picking up feathers from the chicken underneath. Downstairs, that is.
Yeah, I was thinking the granite and the diorites, the white one, would be good building.
Okay. Oh, right there. So maybe what I'll do is start collecting some of that. So we have more building materials. Alrighty. I won't expire of thirst just yet. Probably should get some more food. Speaking of expiring. Might want to put that in there. Cook up some potatoes maybe. Okay, so four poisonous, out of those I got 4 poisonous potatoes.
Wow, that's quite a few actually.
It is. I don't think I've ever gotten that many. Actually, what was that? Uses. I hit the arrow and then I clicked off it. You can make grin powder from poisonous potatoes. If we had a macerator. I can also cleanse potatoes in the Britannia pools. And apparently with a vat you can get sugar from poisonous potatoes. Wouldn't that be poison sugar? And grin powder is used to make weed axe for industrial craft too. With redstone. I see. So it does have uses.
Well, looks like I gotta go mining. We need a lot more diamonds than we have to make a solar panel.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna cook up some potatoes. So we have a little bit more food happening. Okay, we've got andesite here, we've got some diorite, and we got some granite. So you wanted the diorite?
Yeah, I think diorite would be a good accent block, or even just a main building block, depending on how much we can come up with.
Okay. What about the limestone? We've got limestone here as well.
Yeah, that actually wouldn't... That would make a good contrast between the diorite and the granite, I think.
And we don't have to cook it. And also we got some marble as well. Chisel marble. We could use that as well as the diorite.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, diorite and the granite, because they're chiseled, they don't actually have to be cooked. So that's awesome.
That is true.
Alright, so what I'm going to do then is I am going to go and do a little bit of mining.
You too, huh?
Yeah. Except I'll be getting stone. So I think I'll look in the mine first before I start taking it off the landscape. Huh. Why do we have gravel suddenly in our entryway of the mine? The mine that is not here anymore.
Really?
Okay. Am I... What? Wait. What? Am I in the right place? No. Maybe I'm not in the right place.
You're gotta go over to the left a little. That was just to test out my hammer.
I see. Okay, well that explains the gravel. Wait, what? Okay, I'm over by the ravine. Okay, I'm confused now. What are you doing out here, Bat? Oh, there it is. I see. Okay. Right. The other left. Okay, Ghost was correcting my description of the vat. In the vat, you combine the sugar with the potato to make a liquid. I see. Okay. Let's have a look. Poisonous potato. Poisonous. Oh. That's phytogenic crop fruit. What? Oh, okay. Uses. There we go. Okay, vat. Poisonous potato plus sugar gives you hooch. I see.
Well, there's the drink you wanted.
Well, there you go. Are you thinking of Vanilla Ghost? Because the diorite, andesite, and granite that we have in this mod pack is from. Oh, here's a whole bunch here.
I think Britannia is the one that adds it.
Chisel. Oh, interesting. It gives you Britannia diorite bricks, but not polished. So, interesting. I need to remember to watch my air. Not that far down, so I should be okay, I would think. Maybe there's different options in the crafting table? Yeah, maybe. Uses? Ah, if you make it in the shape of what you would for a chest, then you get polished. Okay. Alrighty, I just noticed it is now 4 o'clock, so let me just grab this tin and continue making. I'll just finish up this batch. Tanzanite ore. Ooh.
Yeah, while you're on your break, I am going to probably jump on trying to get some of the advanced or ancient warfare research.
Okay.
That way, that may be our better option for early game power compared to trying to do some of the more advanced generators that are available.
Okay.
So in other words, hopefully by the time you get back, we'll have some kind of better power generation.
Sounds good. Alrighty, let me just make sure this is no longer a pit of death. Right now, if you go up the stairs, well, it's kind of a pit of death right now. We got Certus quartz down, or I'm gonna leave one of the blocks not filled in so that it's easy to see that we have Certus quartz ore here, because there's a stack of 6 of them. Anyway, it's a nice bunch of them.
Oh, nice. It's like the one that I got down in the mine on the stairs.
Actually, that is the one on the stairs. I just dug around it to get the blocks I was after. So they're just exposed more is all. Sure, why not? No, yeah, because we got the block here anyway. Alrighty, guys. So I will be back in 2 hours with more of this. And why are you... You're not lit properly. You are just an accident waiting to happen. Oh, we have a ravine. Okay. That would explain why you then dug down. Yes, so I'll be back in 2 hours. And we'll see what Great Orator has accomplished while I was away. Everyone needs a pit of death, says Ghost.
I was just thinking that myself.
And let's see. Shut up. That's an interesting response to your professor. Alright, guys. Back in 2 hours.
Thanks. See you in a bit.
Yep. Thank you for watching. If I don't see you later, you have a great night. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in 2 hours. Should I say 2 hours again? Did I say 2 hours enough? You know, I will be back in 2 hours. You know, just so you know, it's going to be only 2 hours.
So you sure it's going to be 2 hours?
Yeah, I think yep, 2 hours. I think 2 hours just might. Yeah, 2 hours will do.
Now you're starting to sound like Rain Man. 2 hours, yeah. 2 hours. 2 hours, yeah. See you in a bit, Val.
Yeah, see you in a bit.
And with that, for me, also, I will be it for this episode. When I come back, hopefully we'll have some power generation. But I want to thank everybody for stopping by and watching, and you guys have a great day.